just do the right thing anyways, I promise you, the universe is going to shower you in all directions tenfold. That's the rule of karma, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.
Wow. So, like, I just spent the last 20 minutes with this thing showing that it was live, but for whatever reason, nobody could see it on live and it wasn't recording. So, Streamlabs sometimes does some really annoying stuff. Anyhow, I just went through Ethereum. I went through S&P. Like, now I'm kind of aggravated because I just went through everything and everybody missed it. But this is probably a notable reversal here, guys, right? We had this decline that started. Everything was a little bit early, but this crest here at 1 o'clock, I was seeing around 2, but this is that universe decline that we saw. It was foretold of in the sneak preview card, and then cross-reading congruency here between 2 to 3 o'clock. And you can see from 2 to 3, there was a really notable decline. On like the scale of this chart, it stands out noticeably. And probably opportunity, you could have opened up a short position there. There's probably opportunity in here to close the short position, but there's a reversal. This right here was the trade I was talking about yesterday that you'd have to be really nimble about, and I was right. You would have had to be really nimble because as far as my timing, it was definitely off a bit. But we had this decline midday, offering opportunity, open up a long position, and then we rallied into this cash out opportunity before a sharp decline, which was the universe decline. Hey, Baby Yoda. Hey, B. And I was looking at Ethereum too. So this is looking like a pretty solid 1 month reading for Ethereum. Right, where we have a high on the first, a high on the third. It looks like we were off by a day. We had a high on the second, we had a high on the fourth. But we did nail that there was 2 separate highs here at the very beginning of the month with a sharp drop in between. And then another sharp drop taking us to what had the possibility of being a lowest low. What it ended up being was a lowest low thus far. But moving forward into the 15th, where we have our other lowest low correlator, this is where most likely our lowest low for the month is going to be. And you can see we're taking a pretty big move out of that to the upside. Very possible that we see the same high again here on around the 19th, 20th. We might even see a higher. It's possible we see another highest high. Like that would have been highest high thus far, and then we see a big shoot to another one. But this is looking pretty solid. This reading is looking really solid. This is looking pretty good too. There wasn't a lot of opportunity here, but you could have opened up a short position and closed that short position here midday around the 10 to 12 o'clock hour. Right, this is at what, 10:55. So right smack in the middle of that, close out of the short, open up a long position in the midst of this erratic behavior back and forth. And you could close that long position. Right, we did this rally here into a key resistance, the strife card, followed by a decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. Looks like the last spike, that when we're into the 4 to 6 p.m. hours, there'll be a pretty big spike, probably take us higher. And I would probably close that long position there. Between 8 and 10 p.m., there's another decline that would offer an entry point for a long position again, which you'd probably close here around the highs between 2 and 4 a.m. Hey guys, I was talking for like a good 30 minutes and then somebody's like still waiting for Taro. And I'm like, what the heck? And I went and I checked the channel and the live was running on my streamer, but not on YouTube for whatever reason. Is it a good idea to get into a long an SPY right now? I don't think so. The sneak preview talks about a move or like a notable move higher over the weekend, but my sense is that we don't have a notable move higher. Sometimes when you have a correlation to the low, it kind of um it kind of like supersedes the rule here where this determines which way we go. Like if there's a low correlation, it's probably I would probably go with low. Like we open lower. And then they've got this ace of discs, which in a lot of cases is a lower open, a notably lower open. I would get into a long position in the morning on the 20th. Well, let me double check that. Yeah, I would get into a long position on the morning of the 20th. Yeah, SPCE has been kind of wild, guys. They had news come out after the bell and jumped like 50%. Of course, there's going to be a significant sell-off from a big move like that. Any like swing trader, overnight swing trader is going to take profits on something like that, and they would do so wisely. But that's not to mean that we're not going back higher. Right, so significant trough on the 16th, and technically we had a peak and a trough here on the 16th. But I don't foresee a lowest. I don't see a lowest low taking place here on the 20th or the 21st anymore. I think what I was really picking up on is this big move. We'll probably go. We'll probably go lower from where we are on the 20th or the 21st. Probably on the 20th. We'll probably do. Matter of fact, we'll probably do like some sidewaysy kind of stuff here. But overall, I think we're probably moving to the upside, especially in the last week, over the weekend, and in the last week. And then the star card for the month of July, and July is looking really bullish. This was a very good sign, guys. Well, that's interesting because in the after hours trading yesterday, it was up as high as $6.50. I'm not sure why it's showing lower than that now, but that's E Trade for you. All right, so there's a reversal. Well, I should say that here's a near overbought crest or peak. It's not exactly near overbought, but relative to the rest of the chart, you could say we're kind of in that area, and we should sell from there. So a reversal there. I think probably it's going to be a reversal from moving to the upside to the downside. But you can see this is three crisscrosses through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend. I think we probably open lower and then move higher on the 20th. Big move higher first thing in the morning. Will Ether return to 1300 this year? I got a yes for that. Oh, that's the MP4. What the heck? Why isn't my open? I don't know what's going on, but my files aren't opening. Oh, you know what it is? It's because it's on a new computer. It needs to download from the cloud first. It's going to take a minute. You're welcome, Lou Tiffy. Glad I could help with Tesla. So yeah, Baby Yoda, it looks kind of like down, sideways down on Tuesday for SPC. For a multi-day SPY call option hold, when would you recommend getting in? You could get in first thing in the morning, or if you don't get the opportunity because this move comes before you place the trade, you could probably get in the midst of a decline midday, and close out for a day trade at the end of the day, or you could hold it. Hold it probably until midday on the 22nd. Or end of day on the 21st, actually. One of the two. Yeah, see, it looks like we're probably going back to the downside here. AV. Are PayPal and QS good through August? What does PayPal do from here through August? And QS. PayPal looks like there's an overbought crest or peak that we sell off from sometime between now and August. So be mindful of that when you reach overbought territory. Expect a pretty notable sell-off. QS is kind of like back and forth behavior through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend with the third cross going to the upside. Wow, and my screen just like changed on its own. That's so weird. Hey, Proof. For Bitcoin, would it be better to enter tomorrow morning or Sunday? For Bitcoin? What is going on with my computer? And the question was, would it be better to enter on Monday? Tomorrow morning or Sunday? Would it be better to enter tomorrow morning or Sunday? I would say probably tomorrow morning. I would say tomorrow morning. B, what do you think about Amazon stock going into next week? Amazon next week? Looks like it's decline next week, but that decline offers opportunity to open up a long position for Amazon. You're welcome, Baby Yoda. Will Amazon hit 110 next week? I got a no for that. To Braze, hello sir. I'm stuck at 43.70 for SPX. You think I can get a chance next week to exit? You might have, to Breeze, you might have a chance first thing in the morning on Tuesday morning, because the market's closed on Monday, if you guys aren't aware. Tuesday morning, you might have a chance. Whether or not it's a good chance, but that's probably your best bet moving forward before this high that we enter into at the end of the week or into next week. Oh, cool. Yeah, Conrad. Just remember, the number one rule for day trading is don't leave your money in overnight. Don't do it. That's like the biggest no-no for a day trader. Oh, to Braze, SPC is going higher. It's gonna do a kind of a little breather the next couple of trading days, but moving into July, it's gonna get very bullish. So I wouldn't worry about that too much, to Braze. Proof, you're telling me timing is definitely hard. You're welcome, B. Anything else that you guys would want to take a look at? So I've seen quite a lot of comments recently, people asking how they can get a reading done. So just want to run through it, guys. On SOMeta Posts on our website, Tarot for Traders. Under our service, it's SOMeta Posts. You could get the early access on our website for 29 bucks a month. That gets you everything that's on YouTube way earlier than YouTube for the most part. Monthly subscriptions are a great way to support the channel. But this is what I'm talking about. If you have a specific ticker or crypto that you're interested in us taking a look at, we do one year reports here. And that would be how you could specify whatever ticker or crypto you're looking for. Oh, I got to log in. But you basically, when you order it, you specify 2023 or 2024 and you put in the crypto or the ticker symbol. And then another way, this is our premium service here, but the way that we do the S&P 500 by the day, and for June we're doing Ethereum by the day as well. That's this 1 month consecutive daily posts premium service, but you could also specify any ticker or crypto there as well. Most importantly, make sure to follow that resources the rule of karma on our resources tab, guys. 5% of the profits forward to one of these charities. 5% of the profits back to the channel. That makes you one of our angel investors. And make sure that you spend that money out of love. The universe will send it back to you tenfold through the channel. Hey, Carolyn, do I think the 26th is another possible date for the lowest low in Bitcoin? Um, it's hard to say because this isn't really my greatest reading. Let me see here. Here's the second. So the second could have been, the second's actually a high. Huh. Carolyn, my sense is that it's not. The reading's off a little bit, but my sense is that it's not a lowest low. We're really going to see a high, like a highest high as we go towards the end of the month. It's going to get higher as we move into the end of the month. There might be like some sideways mixed behavior, and there'll definitely be a trough here on the 26th. Or I should say most likely there'll be a trough here on the 26th, but I don't think it's going to be a lowest low. If the reading ends up being complete garbage, then maybe it's a lowest low. But rarely are they complete garbage. AV, yes, please look at SKLZ. It's kind of mixed. It's sideways fluidity, so you're gonna get price swings with this stock. Pretty notable price swings. Will X4 cross $3 by August? I got a no for that. Will Aptos coin go up during the weekend? That's a yes, significantly. Amazon puts expiring next Friday. Did I do a June Amazon? I don't think I did. Did I do a June Amazon? I don't have a June Amazon. I started doing Amazon though. Like we'll have it in August. So the question. Let me see here. Um, All right, so you got 117 strike price puts that expire next Friday. It isn't, no. That's what I thought. You should probably just get out of those. Uh, B, unfortunately. Am I still seeing a lowest low in Netflix on the 20th, 21st? Wow. I mean, it's possible. I think we'll probably see lower price level than where we are today on the 20th, 21st. Will it be a lowest low? We'd have to see a lot of ground covered. Both of these are pretty notable decline cards. But there is a bit of a rally in here, I think, on the 21st at some point, maybe midday it starts. It could be a lowest low. Hard to say if it's going to be a lowest low. Let me try this way. Let's see. It's going to be a really notable low. If it's not a lowest low, it's going to be a really notable low. AV, will PayPal hit 80 by August? Keep getting these cards I'm kind of like on the fence about. It's a maybe. Let's see. Is it, how do you spell, is it PYPL? Is that right? Yeah. I think it's probably unlikely. I'm getting like mixed energies about it. Let me see. I keep getting mixed energies. So when I get a maybe for a question like that, sometimes it means that it hits that and it goes like to a further price, something along those lines. But it's really unclear, unfortunately. Sorry, AV. I don't get them clear all the time. You're welcome, Proof. Hey, Rex Boy, welcome. Do I think ATOM will go to $11 this weekend? Why? What about this weekend makes you ask that? I'm curious. Let's see. I got a no for that. It looks like there's decline this weekend that offers opportunity to open up a long position in ATOM. You're welcome, AV. Yeah, that's Conrad. That's probably a good idea on the Netflix puts. All right, guys. With that said, I'm going to take my dog for his 4 p.m. walk. Or he's going to take me for my 4 p.m. walk, depending on how you look at it. Just remember, guys, as always, channel's counting on you guys. Follow through on this rule of karma. If you're new to the channel, 5% of the profits should be donated forward to one of these charities, guaranteeing abundance mentality in your own mind. 5% of the profits should be donated back to the channel here, guaranteeing gratitude mentality in your own mind. And you combine those with the manifestation and a clear conscience, you should have no problem manifesting wealth through this channel. Make sure to spend that money out of love, that 90% left over. You follow those rules, the universe will send it back to you tenfold through this channel, my friends. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.